Cancer, welcome back to the channel. It's me, OU Lucy, with another tarot card reading for you today. We're using the Golden Universal Tarot to pull in some messages from the Collective Divine. We're actually on to the Astrolecture 8. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of a data dump, a little bit of an extended reading today. Get some messages from the spirit guides, the angels, the ancestors. See what energies currently surrounding you, as well as your past energies and your future energies. And hopefully you enjoyed the reading today. See what we have for the Cancer today. I didn't think I was going to be able to get out today and do some readings, man. I was getting drowsy. And I just got up and forced myself to come out. And thankfully the weather was nice and good. I'm just dealing with this basketball game here on the side that my cousin is in. But let's get to your reading today, Cancer. Let's see what your energies are. See what the cartomancy has to say. The Lover's card. Could be dealing with a relationship. Some sort of a soulmate. Union, marriage, friendship possibly. Mass communication. Getting news and science as well. Science would be agriculture, right? Or agricultural science. Learning how to plant. Now, I can't see how people can go around the whole entire world and not learn how to plant seeds. They would just go into cannibalism and start eating each other until there's no one left. That's the weirdest thing to me ever. Not sure why that story is coming to me here. Could be investing in, some sort of a relationship or something like that. A project. We got Strength coming out, and we have the Hierophant coming out. Two strong, powerful cards. This is spiritual strength, and this is physical strength. So you got Leo coming out with the Strength card. Of course, symbolizing a great aptitude for success. Because it's strength, right? It's strength overpowering. This is even ancestral strength. I'm getting a road to recovery. Not sure who that message is for. Could be a spiritual awakening or something like that as well. See the waves permeating outside of her peripheral. Yeah, and it's spiritual. This is an anointance. Spirit guides. Could be your ancestors following you around. Could be waiting on your gifts to develop or trying to communicate with you. Usually when they're trying to communicate with you, they're trying to bestow some gift upon you here. This could also be having dinner with your ancestors. Now, it is indeed true that your ancestors are always all around you. We communicate with them certain moments of our lives, whether we know them or not. We just have to be in tune with them. Like every time a man dies, an old man dies of old age, a baby is born. We've had movies in the past like Baby Genius and that sort of thing, Baby's Day Out, that displayed intelligence of kids or children, Home Alone, but even more specifically, children under 2 years old. It could be said that once they cross that two-year-old threshold, which is why we call them Terrible Two, and they start exploring everything. Is it because before that age, they are completely open and clear channels? Remember, a baby comes out of his mother's womb pretty much 99% a clear channel. Completely open-minded and open to the possibilities of the world. And then they start to become jaded due to their, the things that they start to experience in real life, whether it's what they grow up around or what they ingest in their bodies. So children are very open, clear vessels. They can see a lot of energies, good and bad, foreign and domestic, just like cats. Cats have that cat's eye. They have night vision. Children are the same way. They're completely open to the universe. So they're a vessel for brilliant ideas. There's a lot of child prodigies out there. And subsequently, as we get older, we realize these things ourselves. We start to think about who our grandparents were, children that never knew their parents or was adopted or never knew their father. Some of them have the heart to look up their ancestry and these sort of things. And indeed, just like your father or your grandfather was a human being that was alive at hopefully still now, or at some point they died and their spirit went back to the ethers. your great forefathers, whether they lived 200, 300, 400 years, they were alive. They were real at some point. They're not fake. They're not like some weird thing that you can't speak to or converse with. Like, there's a reason why food decays. Like, once you are familiar with the esoteric practices and revering your ancestors and that sort of thing, and not believing other cultures, how you gonna let another culture tell you about your culture? How you gonna let a culture tell you that voodoo is bad? But the problem is, you never had anyone around you to let you know what voodoo or hoodoo is and where it comes from. So yeah, you could put meat out, you could put wine out, pour out some liquor for my dead homies. So you could put fruit out. I usually put fruit out on my altar, and then you can actually see it over time. The fruit starts to decay. Your ancestors come and they suck the energy or the life force out of the fruit. They want to have dinner with you too sometimes. They want to celebrate with you too sometimes. They want to talk to you too sometimes. But you only want to pray to God when there's an issue or there's a problem in your life, versus having an ongoing connection with your ancestors, and they're always feeding you good energy and good ideas. But this is what's showing up in your past. Yeah, maybe you went through some sort of a spiritual awakening or spiritual expansion here, some sort of a celebration. Could be a birthday, a bar mitzvah, maybe a marriage or something like that. We have 3 of Cups, which would be a celebration, partying, drinks, that sort of thing, networking, friendship, people wanting to be around you and be within your presence. Obviously, if you have nothing to offer, people don't want to be around you. But when you're very spiritually abundant here, when you have a harvest that's brewing, if all your friends and family knew that while you was begging them for that $100, in about a year you're about to be ready to be a millionaire, yeah, they would give you that $100. But they don't act like they don't see you until then, right? You got to wrestle with them and pry their mouths open like this person on this lion, right? Then after you become the spiritual successor, the hierophant, the anointed individual, everyone is going to want to have celebrations and drinks with you and going to want to have your autograph and all that. People are going to come traveling out of nowhere. So the last energy in your, or the last card of your past energy is the celebrity here. Oh man, we got a sand devil. Why are you looking at me so hard? Don't come over here. Those things will pinch your freaking skin off. But we have Cancer here. So this is travel, confidence, transformation, willpower. Yeah, people want to do whatever you say once you show them your potential. Now this could also be some sort of a guru, sage, or monk or something like that people are coming to for some sort of a realignment. I'm not sure if it's a spiritual realignment or some sort of a baptism. Some sort of adventure here. Could be like a nature walk or a nature course or something like that. Now your current energies, you're dealing with the moon. You could be dealing with the feminine, or you could be dealing with your intuition taking off here. Esoteric or hidden elements and practices that you're trying to get used to here. It's almost like the reason why they try to say that astronauts wear spacesuits to go into outer space, because their bodies can't take it. Someone could be developing spiritually or going through some sort of a change, and they need to adjust because they're either their bodies or their spirit is not used to it. Your body would even change. You would start to get aches and pains in your body because it's the chakra systems and the blood networks in your body that's trying to realign to the purpose that that was meant for you. So again, if you were meant to be an athlete, your body is gonna, is gonna develop in a way for you to be an athlete. Ask LeBron James, or whatever the case may be. If you're an acupuncture specialist or some sort of a massage therapist, yeah, you're gonna have healing hands. A lot of your potential energy, power, and skill and ability is gonna be in your hands. Subsequently, if you're a dancer, your legs are going to have a lot of potential energy in it. You're going to have the perfect footing, the perfect stride, all that sort of thing. And again, people don't think of these as superpowers because they just like to clout chase. They like to live vicariously through other people. They like to look at other people and judge them and compare themselves to other people like I'd rather not look at a dude with a 12-inch penis and have to worry about having a 12-inch penis when I can't even keep girls off of me now. Like, again, let one have a taste, and next thing you know, the whole world is going to know, because women can't keep their mouth shut, what you're working with. Let's see, 10 of Cups. Yeah, the whole world or family. I'm getting, you got the whole world in his hands. So this is more ancestor energy here. Maybe you have ancestors that were world travelers or something like that. Yeah, there's a secret in your ancestry here. We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, traveling, walking away. This could be leaving behind home, the family life, the structure, what grounded you, what made you feel loved, to explore new mountains, new rivers, that sort of thing, new places. Could be a vacation even. You don't have to leave home forever. So this is what you're currently dealing with here. So either you're trying to detox, or you're trying to have some sort of a vacation or getaway, or you're trying to block out some sort of an energy here. You could even be trying to manage your emotions here. Okay, so you're not actually a toxic person. I'm not sure if you're dealing with toxic people, but taking a look at your past energy, it just looks like you're going through some sort of a spiritual expansion or awakening here. Could have recently gotten a car or something like that, or again, maybe graduated. Some sort of a celebration. Now, in your current energy, Moon, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and then the King of Wands. Strong fire sign. Someone wants to be connected with you. Someone could actually be chasing you as well. Not sure how dire that may sound to you. An actor, some sort of a king. I haven't watched that movie King Richard. I guess I'll watch it tonight, since the Libra Will Smith won an Oscar off of it, right? Must mean it's pretty good. Yep, Oscar. 6 of Wands here. Celebration, a celebrity, a highlighted figure, someone being placed on a pedestal here, seen as very charismatic, very confident. Yeah, some form of a leader. Current energy here, someone's being placed on a highlight. Yeah, I mean, there could have been some sort of a bad situation, because I keep getting that Will Smith thing, and I don't want to keep harping on it, but it's the fact that I'm reading the collective's energy here today. Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much the universe's energy. I mean, I'm doing specific zodiac signs. Cancer, which is a nurturer. So, I mean, the mother pretty much nurtures the whole family. Then we look at the bigger picture of everything. There's a whole lot of cancers here on this planet. But the energy here is that, and this is what happens. We have someone that breaks the internet, so half the world is paying attention to a specific energy, and that is what the whole entire culture is feeling. I can't even get it out of my head or have it avoid my reading, because whoever's watching these tarot readings, that's probably something that they're obsessed with at this time. This little 5-minute break the internet Will Smith slap Chris Rock moment. A career highlight. Yeah, a highlighted moment, 15 minutes of fame here. An actor, comedian as well, someone very expressive. Even the Hierophant could be looked at as some sort of a celebrity. Even the Chariot, all of these people down here that's applauding this masculine here, or this divine individual here. You see the stars up at the top. So there's some sort of a starlight or some sort of a celebrity status here. Driving around in limos and that sort of thing. Get it carted around. But yeah, someone's tempering the situation. It almost looks like they're wanting some sort of a vacation. I'm not sure if they feel like they need to take one. I mean, this could be time off here. They look more like they're trying to stay more reserved and focused on love. I'm not sure if I see an apology coming up, but let's see what are the future energies. It goes, the sun is like super in my face. It's exactly what's going on right now. This sun is in my face. Someone could be at someone's face too, or wanting to have a face-to-face conversation Now in your future energies, the first thing that comes up is the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. So yeah, we have a Libra about to get ready to expose a situation here, or a Taurus trying to hold someone back here. Now, one thing that can be said about Taurus, one of my first nicknames for Taurus in astrology and when I started doing Zodiac was the bull in a china shop. Now, we all are aware that some cows have horns, right? Or we would call them bulls or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, they're very slow to anger. But once you get them angry, I mean, watch those bullfighting matches, man. Or people want to get on top of a bull, or they want to wave a red flag in the bull's face and don't think they're going to get their body torn in half. But yeah, man, the bull in the china shop, Tauruses they share Empress energy with Libra. They like to have whatever they like to have. They like to live in luxury. So that's why I say a china shop. Okay? But once they get angry, they don't give a damn. Let's see what's next coming up to you in the future. There's creativity, maybe content creation. Okay. Don't want to mention it. And I have to stop saying I don't want to mention it and just say mention it. It's almost like when people say but in a situation after making a statement. But I'm feeling like someone wants to have, I'm going to say it like this. Someone wants to have a conversation at a table. That's what someone wants to have. This always turns into that. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Sitting at the table looking like a bunch of jackasses. The funny thing about this card of contentment, to me, contentment usually it's being super excited, laughing, being very abundant in the case may be. And he still looks abundant on this one. But the funniest thing about this particular Nine of Cups to me, again, being wish fulfillment to someone, or seeking out wish fulfillment, again, being content. He halfway looks like, oh my God, are we doing this again? Yeah, coming right on top of the Eight of Cups in your current energy too as well. So yeah, waiting around for some BS here. Waiting around for the next table talk. Waiting around for the next conversation. Yeah, this is like leaving the home and coming back home. Or every time you come home, someone says they want to have a conversation with you. I mean, how many conversations can we have already? Nine of Wands. Could be a very guarded individual, scarred, maybe even possibly very aggressive. Someone's dealing with leadership issues here. I just can't tell if it's coming from the masculine or the feminine, because there's leaders in the front and there's leaders in the back as well. We just like to call the leaders in the back followers. Two of Wands, onlookers. People watching you, scrutinizing. So you're waiting on time to die. You're waiting on time to pass, or you're waiting on this celebrity moment to die down, or this 15 minutes of fame, these highlights. Could be possibly wanting to make a move and is being restricted at this time. The numerology is staggering. But let's see. What else do we have? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Grounding the reading, I forget. A lot of communication. So there's probably going to be a lot of correspondence, emails, text messages, that sort of thing. Social media is involved. This is in regards to multiple relationships here. This is a gifted communicator, so this could involve family, friends, businesses. Someone's trying to make something comfortable for someone here. Again, this could be an apology as well, but this is like setting the stage for something here. Setting a stage. This could be chivalry. like holding the door open for a female or putting your coat down so that she can step over water, which I don't see what's the point in that. Like, then she's gonna be cold and you won't have a coat to give her. But that's just me. Let's take a look at the major arcanas here, because we have some interesting ones. We have Leo in strength, and we have the disciplined one in Taurus as the Hierophant. Earth and fire energy. And then we also have, and these are all in your first and your past here. Someone could have been running away from commitment at some point as well. Yeah. It's like getting something, asking, it's, yeah, exactly. It's like getting your cake and eating it too, or always wanting something, and then once you get it, you don't want it anymore. More major arcana. We get the Moon card. We get the Empress. Yeah, the Moon and the Empress. So we have a Divine Feminine here. Could be a witch dealing in moon magic as well. Could be a mother. Empress is pregnant, and this is nurturing energy with Cancer. Something about the home life with Taurus and Cancer as well. I used to watch this show called Run's House. I'm getting that echoing in my head, but then again, I'm getting like, take out the Run and put someone else's name in that phrase. But 5 major life changes here. This could be secrets being revealed, feelings being unveiled. This could be future pregnancy coming up as well. Marriage, renewal, or whatever you call it. Anniversaries. Spiritual awakenings and downloads involved as well. Intuitive gifts and psychic abilities kicking in. This could also be paranoia. This could be mental health issues as well. The dark night of the soul, or your intuitive gifts activating, makes you feel crazy, because you may be able to hear or see things that you don't really get to see or hear on a regular basis here. This is like deja vu, or having to double take when you see something, or as simple as having some sort of a not being able to snap off on someone instantly, like having some sort of a holdback. People will look at you crazy when you smack their head off their head, but don't think about what they did or what they said that caused that. Can't tell people how to react, and then when they react, you call them crazy. Yeah, talk that stuff, bird. Talk that stuff. Numerology, we got 2 of Wands. We even have 6 of Wands here. So people are still wanting to partake in your energy, or wanting to come towards you here. Yeah, they're wanting to be nurtured. They're wanting friendship here. Next card, 3 of Cups. They're wanting celebrations, and they're wanting to parties here with you. What else do we have here? We do have 2 9s and a 6. We do have 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Someone not wanting to walk away from a happy family situation or their lineage. But yeah, there's an issue with the leadership here, mostly in regards to communication. Some leaders can rule with an iron fist, and some leaders can rule with an iron voice. That's an interesting one. 99, 9 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Wait. 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Something about being afraid of sex. Sex magic. Is it an STD? Or someone just being more careful? Again, it feels like someone's had enough sex here. I've had enough. Imagine what a woman would think when a man tells her he's had enough sex and all she has to offer is sex. Exactly. The Page of Wands, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands, the sex addict, turns into a King of Wands, King Dangalang, who doesn't have to run out and charge for it. He sits down on his throne and it comes to him. Onlookers, people wanting to partake in his situation, hoping that he has something to invest in them. Yeah. Could be trying to seek out some sort of a childbirth. Stealing energies as well, with the Gemini, the soulmates here, the lovers. Could be someone overly obsessed with a highlighted figure here, some sort of a celebrity. But that's what I have for you here today, Cancer. Make sure to nurture your energy. Like, share, subscribe. Add value to the channel as we continue to grow. Catch you on the next Astro Lecture. Peace.